The following video is dedicated in memory of Cindy Williams, whom we sadly lost January 25th, 2023. This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Laverne Shirley in the Army, brought to us by Hanna-Barbera and Paramount. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TV Vlog is Laverne Shirley, or Laverne Shirley in the Army as it was promoted as. Produced by Hanna-Barbera along with Paramount, who produced its live-action counterpart. This, of course, is a spin-off featuring the voices of the actual, people who played the titular characters on the show. The late great Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams, whom I just mentioned, we sadly lost this year. It was loosely based on the 1979 two-part episode, We're in the Army Now, which Laverne Shirley enlisted in the Army. Now then, the series is set at Camp Fillmore and follows the comedic antics of roommates Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney as privates with the U.S. Army. They wind up getting involved in clandestine escapades with their immediate superior, a pig named Sergeant Squealy, who is always threatening to report them to his superior, Sergeant Turnbuckle. Now, the series premiered on ABC, who of course was airing its live-action counterpart. It aired alongside with The Fonz and the Happy Days game, which premiered the previous year. Anyway, now I vaguely remember this because I've only seen maybe one or two episodes of this, and it was on TV Land. Anyway, this was just, but I do have a little bit of recollection that this was still funny. I didn't watch Laverne and Shirley much, but I do know it had a lot of funny moments. Its first season aired for 13 episodes. The next season, it was retitled to Laverne and Shirley with the Fonz, and combined with Mork and Mindy, an animated series which happened to have been canceled by ABC that year, was turned to the Mork and Mindy Laverne and Shirley Fonz Hour. Now, of course, we may not have known how Fonz and the gang got back to 1957 Milwaukee and what have you in the other series. But anyway, the Fonz, along with his dog, Mr. Cool, join Laverne and Shirley as they work as mechanics in the Army camp's motor pool. Now, even though despite the show continued on, but Cindy Williams quit her role as Shirley on the live-action series, and her role in the animated series was taken over by Lynn Marie Stewart. And only 8 episodes were produced and aired. Anyway, I do think it was pretty funny, but I've got to see more of it though. Each episode was filled with lots of hystericalness and what have you. Now, not all episodes was released on physical media back in 2019, as it was the first season was released as an on-demand release by CBS Home Entertainment and Paramount Home Entertainment. Now, you could probably find episodes online, maybe. Yes. You can find episodes. You can find episodes on YouTube. It sure does look like it. Maybe a few of the episodes. Maybe I'm not sure if all the episodes are, but I'm sure there is a possibility. As long as as long as Paramount don't get in the way, I think you'll be okay to watch and what have you. I didn't know there would be episodes up on there, but I can see that they're up there, and what can I say? That'll be pretty funny. Here, let me give you a glimpse of Well, the two main characters plus one character. There's Laverne Shirley there, along with Sergeant Squealy. Yep, that's him. Natural anthropomorphic pig. Now, anyway, folks, this will probably be a short vid, and I just want to try and do this for y'all. I will say it just provides lots of humor and what have you. Now, this wouldn't be the first time Hanna-Barbera would take one of its, well, some characters into the army. Just right about the same time, they had recently done it with Popeye's Gal Pal Olive Oil for the Private Olive Oil segment for the Popeye, the all-new Popeye hour, I do believe. Or it might have been done for the next year for the, well, for the same year this came out, the Popeye and Olive comedy show. Anyway, the show, I can tell you, if you like the live action counterpart to this, then you may enjoy this. If you really want to see some funny antics, then you ought to check out the Laverne Shirley in the Army too. I checked, you can find full episodes on YouTube. Not sure how many's on there, but you can find them. Anyway, now our voice acting cast includes, of course, the late Penny Marshall once again reprising her role as Laverne. Cindy Williams did Shirley for the first season, but was taken over by Lynn Marie Stewart in the second season. You may know Lynn Marie Stewart best for playing Miss Yvonne on Pee-wee's Playhouse a few years later. Sergeant Squealy is voiced by the late Ron Palillo, who you may know best as a certain sweathog named Arnold Horseshack from Welcome Back, Kotter. And after the show ended, he would later go on to voice Rubik the Amazing Cube. Voicing Sergeant Turnbuckle is Kenneth Mars, who would also do some work on numerous Hanna-Barbera shows. He also appeared in Young Frankenstein and a few other movies. He'd also go on to voice King Triton in Disney's Little Mermaid, which I am going to re-review later on this year. Now, of course, Henry Winkler once again returns, well, as the Fonz for the second season, while Frank Welker did the vocal effects for Mr. Cool as well, plus additional voices. There were other voice actors. To be honest, there's so many to mention. So anyway, I will say that this will provide a lot of good laughs if you give it a try. Each episode was written by Dwayne Poole and Tom Swale, who also had, well, wrote some of the, well, some of the, who we got to see their names mentioned for some of the episodes of the Fonz and the Happy Days game series. So anyway, the Laverne and Shirley cartoon, it's pretty funny, from what I've seen, but I gotta watch more of this. If these episodes are actually official on YouTube, then I may look into some of them. You can count on it. But anyway, if you have seen the Laverne and Shirley cartoon, let me know what you thought about in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Stay tuned, we'll have another video come up soon, and it'll be a special one. I won't tell you what it is, but it'll be a big one. And I do apologize I delayed my previous two reviews, but you'll get those sometime. I don't know when, but I'll get them eventually. Just stay tuned. So I do hope you liked this, and if you did, check out the Saturday Morning TVLogs for these other shows, and these are shows I just talked about. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog on the Fonz and the Happy Days game. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog on Rubik the Amazing Cube. Or if you would like just something a little different, but another great Hanna-Barbera show, you can go to the bottom left-hand corner and see the Saturday Morning TVLog I did on one of my favorites, Richie Rich, which of course was also airing on ABC at the time. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.